the V-bombers would come into Woomera, the Cooley Milker field, and the Vulcan in particular, I fitted instruments into that. And then they go off and drop their bombs, and the Vulcan, after they had some explosion, they had the Vulcan turn around and fly back through the cloud, which was pretty smart. And we find out later in the mess that all the guys that where it landed there got up and swept the dust out of it and swept the dust off the wings, and all collected with blokes in white coats. And I don't ever remember hearing the word radiation while I was at Woomera. It was pretty sad. These guys, army boots, shorts and a hat, and they were doing all the work over there. And the English never mentioned radiation. If they did, we didn't hear it. It was pretty scary, yeah. I was doing Blue Jays down at CAC, and I changed the names of missiles around the place. Sometimes they were called this in this factory, and someone else had a nickname for them. And they had, they sent a Jindavink off, and they run on a trolley. Did you ever see the trolleys they put them on? And it jumped its trolley or something and didn't get into the air, and a Sabre was already armed, sitting on the pad, ready to go. And they always wait. Well, they were at that stage waiting for the Jindy to get off, and then they'd get the Sabre up. Sometimes they'd have it up first. Anyway, they were waiting for this one to go, and the Jindy fell off the trailer or didn't go, and the Sabre was all sitting there, armed and ready to go. And it started to rain and that, and they said, oh, well, bugger this. So they pushed it back in the hangar, and they pushed it the length of the hangar back into the far left-hand corner as you go in. Sat it in there, went and had a cup of tea, then the armourers came out to drop the missiles out of it, and they put a rack up under it there, reach inside and just flick it off, and it plops down. Anyway, it was still armed. And she went off straight down the hangar, took a big hole out the side of it, and I think 3 of the scientists were wiped out on that. I was about 200 metres in the workshops there when she went off. Yeah.